hit the streets for another day.
In 2022, the point-in-time survey conducted in late January counted more than 6,600 people experiencing homelessness across Multnomah, Washington, and Clackamas counties. Multnomah County alone counted more than 5,200 people experiencing homelessness, an increase of around 1,000 people since the last point-in-time count in 2019. Of that number, nearly 1,500 people were in emergency shelters, 686 in transitional housing, and more than 3,000 were unsheltered.
I'm not surprised at all, unfortunately.
More than half of those surveyed say they were experiencing chronic homelessness. Officials say people of color made up almost 40% of everyone counted this year.
I am really disappointed in the overrepresentation of communities of color in homelessness.
Katrina Holland leads Join, a homeless services agency in Portland that helps people get into permanent housing and retain it.
I think a lot of us knew and could see and feel the impact of homelessness increasing in the area, while the Joint office and agencies like ours and others are placing more people in housing than we ever have and quicker than we ever have. Keeping up with this inflow into new houselessness is going to be really challenging with the COVID-19 fallout.
The federally mandated count is merely a glimpse into the scope of the issue. Officials stressing that homelessness isn't static, and the number of people requiring services and aid is much larger than any one-night count.
We assume some undercounting. We assume that there's going to be challenges in methodology, regardless of which methodology we use.
Holland said homelessness here and everywhere is a symptom of a larger problem.
COVID-19 was really just a cherry on top that exacerbated all the systemic issues that have been creating homelessness in our community in the first place.
Portland City Commissioner Dan Ryan reacted to the numbers, saying he's, quote, deeply disappointed in the execution of the point-in-time count, calling the methodology behind it flawed. In a statement, he called on more real-time data to understand the problem. We should mention Ryan is also running for re-election. David?
Thank you, Alma.